we are finally getting the update that Vanguard players deserve. Now, this update isn't going to fix everything. I guarantee that there's probably still going to be like a lot of issues after this update. But Treyarch tweeted out, and I guess Sledgehammer tweeted out too that they were updating the game soon, but Treyarch gave us an actual date. So January the 11th, so this upcoming Tuesday, there's finally going to be the 1.1 title update to Vanguard. And based off of Sledgehammer's tweet, that's when they said that they're fixing all the camo challenges, which is finally fantastic news for Panzerfaust users. I guess not even Panzerfaust users, but just Panzerfaust waiters who've been waiting for this last camo to be fixed forever now. Good news for us, because we're actually going to be able to finish this camo challenge and do the atomic camo and complete the atomic camo. But it's not all good news, because I don't know how valid this statement is, but apparently launchers are not tracking camo challenges across the board for the M1 Bazooka and the Panzerschreck. I've had multiple people bring it to my attention in my comment section and on my Discord that 3 destructions in a single game aren't actually counting for the M1 Bazooka and the Panzerschreck. I don't know how this happened. I'm assuming, I'm no game developer. I have zero idea how coding or anything like that works. My best uneducated guess is they're trying to fix the Panzerfaust and figure out what's going wrong with the camo tracking. And in turn, they broke the M1 Bazooka and the Panzerschreck while trying to fix the Panzerfaust. But the thing is people are actually still getting progression towards those camo challenges for 3 streaks in a single game with those 2 launchers. But it's not every game counting. So you could play 4 games, and this is a video that I've been sent to me on Discord. There is someone who played 4 games, shot down at least 6 UAVs in every single game of the 4, and at the end of the 4th game, he still only got 1 progression towards the 30 to complete that camo challenge between all 4 games, which realistically, it should have counted as 4, because that's 4 separate games that you shoot down 3 or more streaks. But it just didn't count for some reason for him, and it's been happening to a lot of other people. So that's my best guess, is somehow they were trying to fix the camo and it just broke, which is unfortunate news, because camo glitches and bugs have been happening across the game forever now. But all we can do as players is wait and try to find workarounds. For example, the Panzerfaust long shots that you can do in Warzone now instead of multiplayer, because in multiplayer you have to get direct hit long shots, which is kind of stupid, especially with the Panzerfaust. And then in Warzone, you don't have to get direct hit kills. You just have to get long shot kills to begin with, which is super easy against AFK people. But it's kind of like bittersweet news, because with Vanguard's reputation, and I guess just Call of Duty's reputation in general, but I guess it's mainly a Vanguard one, with this update, they could fix a handful of things, but then break another handful of things at the same time. So it's just a matter of time and waiting. On the bright side, Sledgehammer's not on vacation anymore. And there's like a double-edged sword to the vacation thing. Like, yes, it's the holidays. People should definitely have the opportunity and be allowed to not work and go spend time with their family. But on the other hand, it's like you have a product that's pretty much in the bin. But at the end of the day, I'm just talking about a video game, so it doesn't really matter. In a more positive light, I've actually been really enjoying Vanguard recently and just playing the core game. I know that a lot of people are going to be like, oh, he's getting paid by Activision. Trust me, I'm not. I'm actually just having fun with the game. Yesterday's video, I played on Red Star with the Katana, and I played a bunch more games with the Katana too, trying to get gameplay. But even though it was Red Star, and Red Star is a mediocre map at the best of times, it was still fun to run around that map and play with the Katana. And the background gameplay, I'm on Gavutu with the Kar 98K, and I was having a lot of fun. And sniping in this game feels extremely satisfying. I think it's a little extra satisfying for me because I did all the camo challenges on the 3 line when it was 100 bloodthirsties, so I kind of got used to sniping more so than the average camo grinder would. So I think that's why I'm enjoying it a lot more. Plus, sniping in general has just always been super satisfying in Call of Duty. But honestly, I don't even think it's a hot take anymore. I think a lot of people understand this. Underneath all the bugs and glitches in Vanguard, there's a pretty good game lying there. And I didn't really start noticing that until I was almost done the camo grind for the atomic camo. But I've been having fun playing the game. I'm still not playing it like every day. Like, I've played to record gameplay and then I'll go play Warzone or Rocket League or something else. But overall, it's a pretty fun experience so far, at least within the past couple days for me. And if you guys watch Jev like I do, he talked about in his Black Ops 4 video yesterday, where he actually went back to play Black Ops 4, the way that Call of Duty is now in terms of mechanics and smoothness of how the game feels when you're playing it, damn, we are spoiled compared to how Call of Duty used to be. If you guys played Call of Duty on the PS3 or like PS4 in like the old school Call of Duty era, and you compare those games to now, there's just something about the newer games that just feels so crisp. Jev specifically brought up in his video that it was like a connection thing that felt really crisp. But even then, just like the movement and like the responsiveness of how you move in game compared to what you're doing on your controller or mouse and keyboard just feels fantastic. And I really do feel bad for the kids growing up today where like Modern Warfare 2019, Cold War, or Vanguard's like their first COD experience ever, because not only did they miss out on the golden era of COD where the games were just fantastic and just so much fun from the very start, they don't really have the retrospective of comparing like Vanguard to a game like World at War, where World at War, movement-wise and I guess gunplay-wise, is extremely clunky compared to Vanguard. Sure, it's a brand new debate of which game's better. Some people are going to say Vanguard's better. Some people are going to say World at War's better. We're not here to talk about that. We're just talking specifically about the gameplay and like how smooth it feels. But man, just gaming in general too. Like games these days, for people like me at least, they absolutely spoil us. And minus all the bugs and glitches, and I'm not talking strictly Call of Duty here, but how far technology in gaming has come since I started playing video games in like 2006 is just absolutely mind-blowing. Like I remember playing on like the Nintendo 64 and the GameCube and some of the like those older Nintendo consoles. And then to compare that to where we are now, I'm kind of excited to see where we go in the future. And once again, I apologize because this is another commentary video where I've gone completely off tracks of a Call of Duty topic or subject. But man, it's kind of cool to see where we've come in technologically speaking. Even in the past couple years, like what were some games that we can compare to Modern Warfare 2019 that just make Modern Warfare 19 look like gold? I think like a game like MWR graphically and just Infinite Warfare graphically, like they're good games like gameplay wise, but graphically there's just something about the new engine in Call of Duty that's just so much farther superior than what we're used to. And it's kind of weird looking back on it. My brain is like going through like this whole nostalgia phase while talking about this video, where it feels like I'm just getting hit with waves of nostalgia and having a lot of memories brought back. And you know what, honestly, I might go play some older Call of Duties within the next couple of days here while we wait for this 1.1 update to come out on Tuesday. With that being said, I'm going to wrap it up here. Hopefully you guys have a good rest of your days. Stay happy, stay safe, stay healthy. And if there is one, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.